I'm Miss Dee. Welcome to Bendy Bookworm Kids Yoga, where we read pages from awesome picture books and try yoga poses to go along with the illustrations in the book. When you hear this sound, it means we're going to be reading pages from the book. When you hear this sound, it means we're going to try a yoga pose together. Let's get to it. Today's story is Caution, Road Signs Ahead by Toni Buzzeo. Do you ever look out the window when you're driving along? Me too! Have you ever seen signs on the side of the road as you drive by? Each sign tells the driver something important. Let's get into our cars and spot some road signs together. Now before we start to drive, we must buckle up. It's the law. Buckle up. Make sure your seatbelt is on. Sit on your booty and give a little wiggle. Wiggle, 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 and freeze. Reach one leg all the way out to the side. Reach your other leg all the way out to the side. Now let's put our seatbelt on. Twist all the way one way and click your seatbelt in. Now twist all the way the other way and check that there are no cars driving behind. Coast clear? Let's drive. Drive down the road and turn all the way one way. Drive down the road and turn all the way the other way. Keep driving your car and let's sing a song together about bumping down the road. Bumping up and down in my little blue truck. Bumping up and down in my little blue truck. Bumping up and down in my little blue truck. Drive with me, my darling. Oh, do you see that sign ahead? I think it says, stop. Stop and look both ways before continuing. Let's stop and take a deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out. Now twist and look over one shoulder and see if you see any cars coming. Not on this side. Twist the other way and look for cars. All clear. Let's keep driving. Now sometimes when we're driving, we might have to yield. Yield means to let other cars go first. We might see a sign that says, do not enter. Do not enter means do not drive up this road. When you're ready to park your car, make sure your spot doesn't have this sign. Accessible parking only. Park here only if you have a special card that says you are a person with a disability. This spot is for drivers that need an extra safe and easy place to park their cars. Let's find the perfect spot to park our cars. Drive forward and forward. Drive back and back. Drive forward a little bit more and freeze. I wonder what signs we'll see around the neighborhood. Let's keep reading. Have you ever seen this sign before? This is one of my favorite signs to see. It means, look out, library ahead. Let's pretend we're visiting the library and reading a really interesting book. Come to stand on your feet. Lift your heels and lower. Lift your heels and lower. Lift your heels and lower. Bend your knees and point to your knees. Say, these are my knees. You say, these are my knees. Lift one foot up and rest it on your bent knee, like you're sitting in a chair. Now grab your book and pretend to read. This is a very interesting story. Bring your foot back down to the ground and lower back down onto your booty. Let's get back into our cars so we can keep seeing more road signs. Sit on your booty. Check. Reach your legs out. Check. Seatbelt on. Check. Turn and look behind. Check. Let's keep driving. This sign means airport. Take this exit to get to an airport. Would you like to be an airplane soaring through the sky with me? Let's try it together. Now for this one, we have to lay on our bellies and give a little wiggle. Wiggle, 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 and stop. Reach your arms out in front, and on the count of 3, we're gonna lift our feet and our hands off the ground. You ready? 1, 2, 3, take off! And soar above the clouds. Soar like an airplane, flying high. And come in for a landing in 3, 2, 1. Down. I wonder what other signs we'll pass along the road. Let's sit back on our booties and go back to the book together. Have you ever seen this sign? It means winding road. Take it slow because this road is curvy. Or how about this sign? Deer crossing. Watch out for deer that may run across the road here. Have you ever spotted a deer from your car window? Or maybe you've seen one in your backyard or on a hike? Sometimes it feels like the deer is spotting you. Let's pretend to be deer together. Very alert and keeping a lookout. Come to sit on your bottom. And stretch your legs out in front of you. Sit nice and tall and step one foot in. Take that foot and step it to the outside of your straight leg. Bring your hand to your knee and reach your other hand behind you. Reach that hand up, elbow slides in, and look like a deer. Look all the way around. What do you spot? Do you spot any road signs in the woods? No, we have to be back on the road for that. Bring your hand down behind you, stretch out your leg, and then come to sit back on your booty so that we can get back into our cars and back on the road. Booty down, legs out, seatbelt on, look behind, and let's keep driving. Now let's drive on past the forest, but stay very alert, just like the deer. And let's see if we can spot any more road signs. Oh, this is another one of my favorite signs. It means beach. Watch for a nearby beach where you can swim. Sometimes when you're at the beach, you'll see this sign, marina. Watch for a nearby place where you can launch your boat. Don't you think a boat ride would be the perfect way to end our road sign spotting adventure? Let's park our cars so we can get into our boat. Drive a little bit forward, drive a little bit back, drive forward, 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 park. Now let's get into our boats together. Sit on your booty and give a little wiggle. Wiggle, 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 and freeze. Step your feet out in front of you and pitter-patter your toes. Pitter-patter, 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 and stop. Lift one foot up, lift the other foot up, lift one hand up, lift the other hand up, and now let's sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat together. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Go ahead and lower your feet back down to the ground. I'm so glad you were here to learn the road signs with me. Let's thank our eyes for helping us to spot all those signs. Bring your fingers to your chin and say, "Thank you, eyes." Thank you for moving and reading with me. I'll see you for the next yoga story time. If you'd like to read the full version of Caution, Road Signs Ahead by Toni Buzzeo, you can order it by clicking the link in the description below. If you'd like to learn the chords to play Little Blue Truck and Row, Row, Row Your Boat on your ukulele, there's a link below for that too.